Hello guys, Ali here. How are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of NeoCab, where it looks like I'm starting to get into the meat and the potatoes of what's been going on with Savvy. We've now gone to where she's located on the map and yeah, we'll just crack on from here. So this is where she'd been all along, a lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. That smell took me back to when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. El Bunny! This is a cool, chill area. I like it. You found me! I did. Oh my god, Savvy, what is going on? So much, just so much. I promise I'll explain everything. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase? She smiled at me and her field grid glowed a little small sun on her face. It was so good to see her. Your girl came through. Like always. Yes! Let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing. My field grid buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. I figured she'd still have access since she'd hid the files there in the first place. Hey, Athena, unpack. Charlotte_Elliot.dat. Athena, the file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase. You got me the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right? Are you sure we want to do this? More than I've ever been about anything. Hey Athena, the passphrase is Pilgrims cross the airless Saharas. What's it doing? It's totally working. Oh Capra, you are so F-bombed. My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, schematics, all watermarked Capra Confidential in block letters. Whoa. What exactly do you think is in there? Like a million smoking guns. Did Charlie tell you what he does? No, he said it was a secret. But he definitely kept talking about how he couldn't talk about it. Exactly. He's inner circle. Capra's up to some shady S-bomb. I just know it. I had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now we were actually doing something. It felt incredible. Gotcha. What did you find? S-bomb. Never mind. Blah blah. Meeting notes. Reports. Come on, I know you've got dirt in here, Charlie. Wait, you stole this thing without knowing that there was anything bad on it? I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious S-bomb. I've just got to find something big enough to be a whistleblower. And not just, like, a criminal. She was taking a huge risk for someone she wasn't sure about. It was just so savvy to leap first and come up with a plan on the way down. Yeah, sounds like it. I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers. Force safety reports. Just? One-of-the-mill corporate stuff, trust me. We need something juicier. Something we can use. She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was Una's weird message. Or what Gideon Or what would Gideon do with a cache of internal Capra files? What about trust fund maggots? Or wasn't Charlie your friend? What did you just say? The van thing we did? What made you think of that? She was looking at me closely. It felt like the air around us went cold. Is something wrong? Sorry, I guess I'm starting to freak out a little bit, you know? I've been stuck inside this, like, human kennel for days. Maybe I'm F-bombed up, but I'm kind of in it now. No turning back. Hey Athena, search Sophie Lemieux. Yes, brilliant. Oh my god, are you seeing this? Documents spilled into the holospace in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big. Pay dirt. Look, a report from Charlie, some pilot program called Project Sophie. No way, that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lena. This is... I remember what Gideon said about our mum's fundraiser. Was Capra using Sophie as a PR prop from the beginning? I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical even for them. This is so F-bombed. Wait, what's it say? We all know they're running ads exploiting her death at least. Oh yes, obviously, but that's nothing. Capra acquired Fieldgrid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition, no public knowledge. So that's why Liam said they were handing them out at the protest. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time? Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones, streaming to the highest bidder. I can't even say I'm surprised. Honestly, I agree with that. I can't say I'm surprised. The whole internet already spies on what we watch, where we go, who we spend time with. Why would we stop there? Why not monetize the way we feel? That's not even half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to holospace overlays to the backseat of every Capra car. Some sellers will want to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to relaxed or even an elated consumer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercials messaging for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Status items and vacation packages if you were yellow. Of F-bombing course. What about red? Ads for security systems and political campaigns are the most effective when tuned to the red end of the spectrum. Which brings us to Project Sophie, their pilot program in electioneering. Wait, what? Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized images, slogans, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into desired affective states. So they can push us into whatever colour suits them? More or less. Their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. It's factored into the whole network. Billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of the Capra capsule. I was so thankful I told Liam not to share his photo. Who knows what they might have done with it? Which means whenever you pick up your phone, or when you're talking, pardon me, or when you're taking that Capra car to your polling place, they're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass. So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you. How do they want me? Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified, whatever moves you into their voting block. It's all made a terrible kind of sense. This crosses a line, right? This is automated psychological manipulation. Election laws too. They've made every tiny macro advert an undeclared political message. And we've got the receipts. We've got the receipts. This is what we use to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leak this and it floods the zone. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro-Capra sheeple, or just convince them to stay home, then boom! Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes and their car ban is dead in Los Hoyos. Probably everywhere. I could see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it. Sophie's Law would fail and I could keep my job. Or the world would see... The world would see how Capra abused their power. Maybe they'd even lose some of it. Now we just leak it to your contact, sit back and watch. You should text them now. Which contact? The one who gave you the password. She's like some ex-Capra whiz, right? Unless you know someone better. I thought of Liam. It seemed like he'd know what to do with this kind of thing. That's a great idea! But no, something was bothering me. How did you know that about Una? You told me about her, or maybe I heard her name around Capra. She used to work for them, right? No, she's ex-Capra for sure. Look, don't worry about it. Just say it was an anonymous courier job. NeoCab does those, right? No one will ever know it was us. Are you with me or not? Ah, Jesus. Give me a second to think. Capra had made my life a nightmare, and the idea of them getting even more power through Sophie's Law made my stomach turn. And that Savvy and I, after all we'd been through, that we'd be the ones to stop them? Her eyes jumped to my feel grid. See, it feels good to fight back sometimes. Maybe she's priming me, because now she knows how the system works. But will it make any difference? Are you even listening? Of course it will. Sophie's Law hands Capra a monopoly on our streets, and Los Hoyos is just a prototype. The car ban will go national, then global, and Capra cars fill the void. I can't imagine a world where it's illegal to drive. No more open road, no more going off grid. I guess it's one more thing for Capra to take from me. Think bigger, Lena. With a global transport network and the field grid, they'll have a real-time map of humanity inside and out. This is our only chance to stop them. Let's do it. Let's make them hurt. So we just make sure we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they've got a following and are anti-Capra enough to take the heat, then Sophie's Law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control of everyone. At least, not right now. I knew Savvy was right. We had to let the public know. It was the chance of a lifetime. To take the stacked deck and reshuffle the cards in our favour just this once. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. How are you going to make the handoff? My luck hasn't taken me this far. You know you're not safe out there. It'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. We just need to move quickly. Every Capra car and squad car is scanning for your face. I said I'm willing to risk it. You're taking a risk with both our lives, Savviest. Wait, what were you trying to say? Ah. I'm going solo. I'll make the drop off, you stay here. You'll be safe, I'll be safe, Radix wins, everyone wins. You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lena. But you can help me, just for the last leg, right? Great plan, girl. You go and make history. I'll just twirl my thumbs in this tin can. It's the only way. I don't know why you're being like this, but even if I thought you were doing it for the right reasons, and just not trying to grab the glory, I'm not sure I trust you to pull it off without me. Are you trying to make me feel like shit? I'm not. I'm just being honest, my honest self with you. How will we ever get as close as we used to be if I can't be honest with you? It's like, you're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you. Just give me this, okay? This could go really, really badly for both of us. Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you. Is this about Capra or is this about us? This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you, like, just got to LO and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this my way. And then I can bring you in. Okay? She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle, Savvy always got her way. I remembered Una's final confusing message to me, and the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up. Hey Athena, search trust fund maggots. A new folder flew open in her holospace. At first all I saw was my name, over and over again in the files. Then there were others I recognized. Liam, Ali, Una, even Klaus and Marek. What is this? It was just to keep you safe. When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my field grid pulsed deep red, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound. Yeah, field grids have a back door, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me. Even more undocumented API. How could you? You've been listening to me and my passengers this whole time? Wait, you gave me this so you could spy on me? No, not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed a file on it, I needed to make sure you were safe. So I could signal someone to come get it. Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. I had to see for myself. Hey, Athena. Seriously? Are we doing this now? Play Liam. Play audio Liam. Do you think I should send you the picture? You can tell me what you think. I want to share it. I think it's important, but... The blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble like I was going to be sick and pass out. My heart broke at the betrayal. I don't understand why you do this to me. Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? Oh God, don't give me the sad puppy thing over this. You have nothing to worry about. It was just to keep tabs on the file. I swear I haven't even looked at what it recorded. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay? You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. Let's see here. Why can't you just trust me? Yeah. All by yourself, huh? That's not happening. I've worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stalling docs for days, remember? Oh, great. And who knows what else is in those recordings. Don't make me turn you in. Oh my god. So everything had come down to this. Finding out my best friend had betrayed me, and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How was her feel-good still a cam green while mine glowed blue? Why was I the one who felt like walking into the ocean? Are you blackmailing me right now? It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. I know you're better than this because I know you better than you know yourself, girl. You know what I mean? I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears, even before she'd spied on me. She knew exactly how to hurt me. Well, that's a good point, actually. But then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? If she was going to throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same, or at least try and get her to see truth about how she treated me. It would make her mad, and it just might make her give up. I forced myself to take a deep breath. A deep centering breath, sorry. The smallest smirk flickered across her face, still lit in a green glow. You know, you've never really cared about anyone but yourself. Oh, wow. Maybe it's because you're an only child or something. But you're not in this world alone, Lena. You rely on others too. You couldn't even be bothered to pick up my boyfriend at the protest. He could have been hurt. All while I was basically risking my life for the cause. It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish. Let's see here. Don't turn this on me, you're the one who crossed a line here. I have the right to set my own boundaries, and if you don't like it, that's not my problem. You can choose whether you want to be my friend or not, but I can choose how much I give anyone. The fact that I'm scared to do this mission with you, I'm just trying to look... Wait, did I read that last line properly? I'm not sure. I'm just trying to look out for myself, and you should respect that. Wow, great lecture. You should give talks at schools. What a bitch. Boundaries. Wasn't she the one always telling me stories about how she stood up for herself? Guess I absorbed that lesson in a good way. I took a deep breath. This was my opening. If I could push back, it might end this. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moves for you. You're the selfishest, self-centeredest, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up in LO, you've alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. I could tell she was just getting started. I felt like things could go either way. If I let her get to me, she'd never see the truth about herself. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff, but you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. You didn't even defend me when Azul was trash talking. Oh, I thought she said she never listened to anything. Guess you don't mind when someone sells out your best friend. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty. You're so volatile. You must scare half your passengers off for good. Let's see here. Says the girl who can't keep a boyfriend for more than a month. Don't blame me for the reactions you've caused. I'm not going to rehash old fights with you right now. Let's see here. Now that's a bit of a cheap shot, I think. I mean, clearly she's been purposely playing guys to get the data that she wants, so... don't blame me for the reactions you've caused, or I'm not going to rehash old fights. Yeah, I'm not going to rehash old fights. If you want to talk about what happened at Cactus Flats, we can. But now we're both so upset. When we're both so upset... What? Are you a Buddhist now or something? Trust me, it gets old real fast. Staying calm was keeping me centered. She was saying truly awful things, but I was managing to keep my cool. I'm volatile? A few days ago you asked me to move here with you. I felt like I was getting through to her, why push it? Fighting like this is pointless. Whatever. I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on now. I could almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. I had to keep centered, or just make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy gritted her teeth. You know what the S-bombiest part of all this is? It's that moment I let you out of my sight. You'll undermine me. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet, but you'll do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. Hold on a second, we're willing to risk ourselves to get this data leaked. And she's saying that I only do stuff so long as I know I won't get caught? At least I am always real with you, bull. You claim to hit Capra, but you go home with them every night. That's not true. There's been a less than 50-50 split between the normal motels and the Capra ones. Let's see here. Attacking me isn't gonna help you. Call me names so you can bully me into going along with you? Grow up. Then stop provoking me. Whatever. I wasn't taking her bait, and I was getting to her. I'd never stood up to Savvy like this before. I never realized it could make me feel so strong. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I could call her out, maybe she'd see reason. You think I'm a phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. Radix isn't even your fight. People like Azul actually built it. What the F-bomb would you know about activism? That seemed to strike a nerve. Then you just show up one day and do your social Carmelian act, trying to charm your way into control. Stop it! Where's the lie, though? She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. I braced for impact. I wasn't sure if I was going to scream or keep it together. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one starting to lose her cool. Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. Because right now your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. Toughen up, don't be such a weakling. It's so sad that you're still scared of what people think of you. Or what might go wrong. This sounds like transference to me because I don't think anything I'm saying is at all indicating that I care about what anybody thinks of me. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people? What rules? What are you talking about? Let's see here. It's easy to be brave when you've had everything handed to you. You never had to deal with a real consequence in your life. Maybe we should do this stupid mission, just so you can see that the rules actually do apply to you. Attacking her made me feel sick to my stomach. What were we even doing right now? I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Now was my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. It's actually brave to take responsibility for how you affect others, you know. You should try it sometime. Instead of just using people like Azul and Charlie and throwing them away when you're done. Are you serious right now? Or maybe you're just afraid they'd see who you really are. And maybe you should be. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. I'd never seen her this angry before. Her mouth was a thin line and her eyes glared fire at me. She said things she could never take back. So had I. But I didn't regret a single word. I just can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel like I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I just need you, okay? She wiped her tears with her sleeve and I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. Then my eyes caught her feel grid, a deep, angry red. Of course. You can stop fake crying. Oh, you're unbelievable. Like, literally, I do not believe you. Your feel grid is giving you away. What? It's probably just out of battery, or the signal is messed up. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Since when do we need this thing to know how we're feeling anyway? No one knows you no one knows me like you do. That's why I love you. I love you too. But that doesn't mean what you think it means. Manipulating? Me? Lena, what's going on? I figured you out. The gaslighting is over. I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Wait, you can't do this without me. You stay here. I'll text you the deets when I'm done. Ah, nice. I left before she could say one more word.